Wide, all in, ready, set to go, and they're racing away from that 1400-meter marker. Good start for them. Track Commander was alert out the gate. Honest Quest is up there in the early part two, and outside of them, Guerra got away from the outside stall to go up and lead them. Let It Snow races behind that, and Prince of Denmark nearly took a huge bump off the rail there. Is now up in second. Call Me Mr. Greenlight and Valerian Sword also got away well. Here's Charlie Malone racing 6 lengths off the leader. Further back, Timbavati River. Behind that came Single File as 8-9 lengths to go. State of Mind racing further back to Windsock, and Bridgerton is the trailer, 10 off the leader. Homeward Bound, 800 to go, and Guerra is going to bring them into the home straight here. Led it by a length and a half from Call Me Mr. Greenlight, Prince of Denmark, Valerian Sword. In behind that is Charlie Malone, the white blinker. State of Mind has slipped through along the inside, then Windsock. Track Commander, the Cheekpiece is on, 3-4 lengths to go. Wider up in the track is Timbavati River. Single File needs to find some galloping space over there. 400 to go. State of Mind comes through to hit the front from Guerra. Charlie Malone, Prince of Denmark. Windsock is down the inside of the track. Guerra's fighting back. State of Mind, Single File has erupted through along the inside quickly. Here comes Single File with a good-looking performance, and Single File goes on to beat Guerra and Charlie Malone. Single File, great win. Second, Guerra. Third, Charlie Malone. State of Mind was fourth.
Well, Single File might be diminutive in stature, but he's not diminutive in heart, and he's really fought today because for a while there it looked like all the gaps were not going to open. Got to say well done to the Kelly Mitchley Racing Yard, as well as to his groom Ninja, and it's great to have Donald joining us on behalf of Ninja to collect the World Sports Betting 1,500 Rand Added Grooms Initiative. Thank you very much, Donald. And Smanga coming through, I'm sure he's going to have a story to tell us, because I like Single File's chances today. I was watching him and I got very worried, Smanga, because those gaps, they weren't opening.
I think sometimes patience always pays off, and I just waited and bided my time, but I could see they're starting to weave through, and I think the horse that was in front of me, if he stayed where he was, I would have been in trouble. But as soon as the rider started to get him up, he ran out slightly, and that opened up a nice gap for me, and I had to ask him when he went through. I was, the way he went down the start, I really had a nice feel that he cantered down very nicely, and in the gate, he's still, he's a colt, but he's very light within himself. So with the gate opened, and he sort of like had a slight stumble. He recovered that quite quickly, and around the bend, he wasn't really happy. I decided to just wait a little bit. When you just hold them in a bit, and then they start to get better underneath you, and coming top of the straight again. I thought, let me rather follow them, and then instead of trying to make him do it. And I think that really helped, because as you say, there was no gap, but he still had to get himself ready.
Yeah.
And once that gap opened up, and he was ready, and he showed what he's all about. So big thanks again to Mitchell Yard, and also, when I got in the ring, they just said he's a nice horse. Just ride him as you find him, and it's just always nice to as a rider, go up there, or you want to give him a chance. But as I say, we didn't have the best of starts, but he recovered quite quickly. Yeah, big thanks again to the owners. Always nice, riding these colours. And my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine for Habas Drift, well done to them. And to WSB for looking after the grooms, well done to them. And again, Bling fans. Whoop, whoop.
There you go. That's what the Bling fans want to hear, and especially this race. Single File, I think, did actually start the favourite, and he has done a great job here. Kelly, come on in. You've had a difficult week, and I'm glad to see you making a good recovery. I will say very well done to yourself and Carl. Earlier today, you ended up underneath Neil and I in our box here. We shouted out, what's your best today? today, and you said without hesitation single file, and he's come through for you.
Yeah, shame he was very unlucky last time out. Stable companion Hawk Circle beats him. And I must say, congratulations to Simanga for riding a very good race and joining our team and new stable jockey for us. Very happy with the way he's been riding today.
Yes.
I don't think he's been missing out the money. And I think he has a few more chances today on the rest of our runners that he's riding. And just want to say well done and a big shout out to Mr. Ampere. He's sitting at Hollywood actually screaming his horse home. He just gave me a call before we let him. Yeah, so he said to me before the race, I'll see you in the winner's box. So I said, I think today's his day.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Carl picked him at the sale, so it was quite nice. And huge congratulations also to Ridgemont Highlands, the stud. And thank you to my sponsors.
Well, very, very well done. He's done you proud. His form since winning his maiden, which he did really well, has been fantastic. And I do think he's just going to start coming on into himself.
Yes, no, he's found his form really well after his maidens. And I hope he can continue with this form.
Fantastic. Well done, Kelly.
Also, just want to say a huge thank you to my team for holding the fort very well and getting the horses worked and getting everything through, as I have been throughout our operation. And that all has gone well at the stables, and we've had quite a nice day so far with the win from single file. And yeah, thank you to my sponsors, Betway South Africa.
Fantastic.
Thank
Well
you.
done, Kelly. Yes, very well done to Kelly. Good to see you making a good recovery after the eye-op, and her stable has done her proud while she's had to take the necessary time off. Single file picked by the yard as being their really outstanding runner on the day, has come through to take the win, and yeah, well done to Smungo. We're here now, he's joining the Kelly Mitchley yard, and this is a great start.